Hello, I want to thank you for watching and listening today. Are you living with or impacted by diabetes? Have you ever said to yourself, I need or want to change how I am living my life? Have you ever asked, what do I need to change so I can increase my energy, to lower my A1C, and to lose weight? Are you even unsure about if you can change? Well, I've been there. And if we're honest with ourselves, this is not an easy journey living with diabetes. But the big mindset shift and statement that I'm hearing people say is, I don't think I can afford to be healthy. In my experience, more people are saying this before they even look into what's available or hear what it is that is being offered to them. So this is really being close to any opportunity to transform before they start, because of their belief that health is expensive. So in my experience of life, everything we value, everything we have or do has a price associated to it. So what is the price of your health? Remember, the content we will discuss today is from our personal experience and opinion, and is provided for your information and education purposes only, and is not intended as a substitute for medical, psychological, or any other professional advice. So remember, check with your doctor and healthcare professionals before you make any changes to your routines. Okay, so today I want to share from my heart and answer a few simple questions. I want to talk about and answer, what is the price of your health? Today, I want to share about something that's become very apparent to me over the last couple of years. A high percentage of people do not believe that health is a lifestyle, and that it's really like a bank account that you can choose to invest in or withdraw from. Why do we believe that to be healthy or to live a healthy lifestyle is expensive? Why am I hearing people make the statement that I cannot afford to invest in my health right now? Do we ever ask the question of what the cost of being unhealthy is? How can anyone say I can't afford to invest in my health right now? The real question or statement should be, I can't afford to not invest in my health. Because if you're not healthy, you really don't have a quality of life. And then life becomes truly expensive. And I know, because I live with the expenses of diabetes management. I truly believe health is a crown that only the sick can see. So what is health really worth when you're sick? Well, I can tell you, it's priceless. Now let's dig into this a little bit. This topic of health being too expensive, or I can't afford it right now. What I guess I really want to ask is, why do we believe that to be healthy or to live a healthy lifestyle is expensive? Well, as a diabetic, you could be being told by your doctor that you need to go on certain drugs. As I am a type 1, I have to look and take medicine such as insulin. I'm on a pump, as you can see, attached to my side. Other arm, I've got sensors in me to help me monitor my blood sugar in a constant manner. And I can tell you, the technology and the medicine is critical to my success of living an uncommon diabetic life. But the real truth, the real answer to my question was, I can't afford not to do it. Because if I'm not healthy, I don't have the opportunity to run my businesses. You don't have an opportunity to go to your job. You're feeling sick. You're fatigued. Your health is just costing you the opportunity to take advantage of the career opportunities that you desire, of the family activities that you want to participate in. What is the cost of missing out? I don't know about you, but I have FOMO. I have a real fear of missing out in life, of not maximizing the opportunities that life is presenting me. And I said, enough. I am not going to allow my diabetes to control my health. So, can I ask you honestly, do you believe that you can't afford to invest in your health? So, as I said earlier, I believe that health is like a bank account. That bank account is something that we put into every single day with our choices. And that first choice is that I want to be healthy. So, another lesson that I've learned is that I always get what I want. I go and honestly, I will buy what I want before what I need. And that doesn't matter whether it has to do with my food. It doesn't matter if it has to do with a vehicle or a house, an apartment, whatever it is that I desire in my life, that's where my focus goes. And I'm willing to do anything to achieve it, to get that thing. Well, why would anybody say that they're not willing to invest in their health? This is a big question, and I don't know that I can answer it for you completely because it really goes back to our thinking. In our program, it's our mindset and our intention. Our beliefs really drive what we think and feel, and that shows up in our actions and what we do. So the truth is that if you say that you cannot afford it, that is your truth. But I can challenge you, and I would ask, how much do you spend on Starbucks coffee or your favorite movies that you like to go out to at the theater or anything in life? You think about that. Even $5 a day. What does that add up to? That's $150 a month. Round number, right? That you have available by just cutting out one Starbucks coffee. And not only that, you have the ability to transform your life and your health, to gain the knowledge and the experience from people that have walked before you in life. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you doing what it takes and investing in the food that you desire that's going to actually help change you. It might be your medicine. It might be an exercise program. It could also just be time to go to the spa and recover and rest. But the point is, there is always a way to invest into your bank account of health. So, I've kind of talked about the whole concept of affording it, but do we ask the question of what it costs to be unhealthy? Well, the truth is, health is a crown that only the sick can see. And you've heard me say that before. What does that mean? Well, the truth is, it means that when your ability to do things in life are impacted by your health, whether it be diabetes, a cold, the vid, whatever, that's when we start to value that freedom that health provides. Because at the end of the day, the quality of our life is directly related to our ability to live a healthy life. So, what is the cost when you choose to not invest in yourself? That all starts here. To have that value, to have that belief in yourself that you're worth it, that you can, you will, and you must achieve what it is that you're looking to accomplish in life. So, if you're living with diabetes, and if you're here, I would assume that you are living with or impacted by diabetes, I'd highly recommend that first and foremost, that you surround yourself with people that have gone where you want to go. The power of proximity is truly priceless. And I can share from experience because I don't know what I don't know. And I go and I seek out the smartest, the best brains in every field that I'm trying to learn. Because when I get around them, I start to understand I start to be able to apply just through presence and observing what people are doing. So, how does that apply to our life in diabetes, Heath? You're talking in circles, you're saying. Well, here's the point. What I can say is that as a type 1 diabetic, and I've been living with diabetes for almost 30 years, I have journeyed and I have tried many, many different things, and I have failed. I have fallen down right on my nose, and I've had to get back up and go, well, that was a fantastic adventure in learning. I better be careful that I actually do a pre-bolus with my insulin if I'm going to actually take on and have a nice dessert of some apple pie and ice cream. Because if I don't, the consequence is going to be severe, and I'll hit 20s in my sugar. As a type 1, my insulin and my exercise and my food have to be juggled all day long. Now, if you're a type 2 and you actually have support from your pancreas still, and you're using, say, metformin or another form of drug to help facilitate your blood sugar, well, I would still encourage you that you need to test. You need to get around people that are successful and have the routines that are going to help drive the results that you want. We talked earlier about increasing our health, managing our A1C, and losing weight. Well, there's set routines that can help you achieve these results. How do you learn them? Be around people that have already done it. That's what the difference is between coaching and mentoring is. I can mentor you because I've had to go through that journey when I first became a diabetic of losing 25 to 30 pounds. And what were the routines I put in place? What was I doing? And what were my beliefs at that moment? And then how and did I seek out and learn from others that had walked before me that had the knowledge? And then as I started to copy and follow their patterns, their routines, I began to get the results that they did and that they do have. So I guess what I'm really saying here is that you can do it. And I want to invite you to journey with me. I want you to build your uncommon diabetic foundations of health. Together, we can create a map for you. That's a massive action plan to build the foundations that will improve your energy and health starting now. Our UD Foundations program and community provides you with revolutionary and science-based approaches towards your diabetic health. We will help you lower your A1C. You will lose weight. You're going to gain strength. And then you're going to improve your ability to live your ideal form of life. So just click the link below. Book a free health strategy session with myself. I really want to thank you for joining today as I talked about this issue of the cost of our health. Remember, if you like what you see, click the link below, subscribe. But most importantly, remember, you're not alone. Together, we can create a success formula that will help you have an uncommon diabetic life. I look forward to the opportunity of meeting you in a free health strategy session. Don't believe that you cannot afford it. The truth is, you can't not afford to invest in your health. So, click the link below, book your free health strategy session, and let's talk about creating a map for you. Until next time, be uncommon.